Welcome to the movies. Welcome to the show. All of it's yours, right through these doors. Oh, I'm sorry, are you recording? Hello, my name is Laquan Martin, and this is my documentary on musical films. Grab your popcorn and join in.
Music has always been a part of movies. During the 1900s, silent films were accompanied by full orchestras. October 1927, the first musical, The Jazz Singer, was created. It was mostly silent, but it featured a few songs by Al Jolson, who was known for performing in blackface, which was a common practice during this decade. This racist act is no longer acceptable because it is dehumanizing. The 1930s was full of expensive and intricate revue musicals like 42nd Street, choreographed by Buzz Berkeley. But the Great Depression caused studios to transition to less expensive and smaller scale dances. The 1940s was popular for musical biographies like Yankee Doodle Dandy, and in 1952, Singing in the Rain, which is commonly referred to as the greatest musical, did not receive any accolades from the Academy Awards. 1960s can easily be referred to as the awards decade. 4 musicals won the Academy Award for Best Picture: West Side Story, 1961, My Fair Lady, 1964, which defeated Mary Poppins, 1965, The Sound of Music, which actually becomes the top-grossing film of all times, Oliver, 1968, an adaptation of the classic Charles Dickens tale. All of these musicals were adapted from Broadway hits. According to filmsite.org, by the end of the 1960s and early 1970s, musicals were nowhere to be found because of lack of interest. However, some of my personal favorites came from this time. Fiddler on the Roof, based on a pre-revolutionary Russia and the effects on a Ukraine family. And Where Would We Be Without Those Rebellious Kids of Rydell High? Grease, 1978. The 1980s have progressed far past the Hays Code and are very thankful for the MPA for the rating system so that they can release popular dance musicals like Purple Rain and Dirty Dancing. 1990s musical films dealt with political topics. Serafina's 1992 musical film about apartheid debuted shortly after the release of Nelson Mandela from prison. Evita's 1996 was a postmodern musical about the leader of Argentina. In the 20th century, musicals are almost extinct, just like westerns. Martin Shelton from You Discovery Music says that 90% of musical films are produced in Bollywood. In 2001, Moulin Rouge's musical was highly influenced by India cinema. In 2006, Dreamgirl depicts the evolution of R&B music. And in 2017, The Greatest Showman, first-time director Michael Grayson takes the musical back to the elaborate and intricate designs of the 1930s. Musicals are worlds within worlds not easily boxed, like a musical animation, which is musicals within another genre. Musicals inspire emotions through experiencing life through song and dance on the world stage of film. The evolution has been inspired by the need to laugh, sometimes laughing at your problems, wars, depression, the fight for political and social equality, and the costs of production. The musical film is an evolutionary circle, forever changing but constantly staying the same. Come on, let's go watch another musical.